Good evening, everyone. Um, my heart is very, very heavy tonight, extremely heavy. I was walking and preparing the prayer of tonight, and the heaviness when it comes to the future of the world came back in my heart. Remember last prayer meeting, I mentioned that the coming election, it is no secret today. The coming election will determine the future of the world. It is very important and very urgent for every one of us to go beyond self, to go beyond your personal challenges, to go beyond your family, and to embrace the heart of God when it comes to the affairs of the nations of the world, and to pray the will of God to happen this coming November for the presidential election in the United States of America. This call for prayer is not only for Americans, but it's mainly for those who have learned the art of prayer. The will of God does not happen in the world without prayer. In this manner you should pray, Jesus said, that kingdom come and thy will be done. In other words, the will of God can only happen on the face of the planet when we pray. The will of God only happens on earth when we pray. Well, when it comes to prayer, you don't really need to be an expert. But my prayer is that God will share His heart with us, that we can feel what is going on, we can understand with our spirit the emergencies of the time. When I look at the future and I look at my children, my heart is constantly bleeding. It is a war, it is a battle. It can only be won on a platform of prayer. So I'm making this video to call every one of us from now to November to move beyond any personal consideration, but to focus and target and to pray the will of God to happen on November, the coming elections. Many of us already know the will of God, but to keep the platform in full unity, we have to move beyond our personal, political affiliation and considerations, and only pray the will of God to happen. This is my plea for every one of us. So the prayer will be led by many of us, but everyone should target the focal point from today to November should be the coming elections, or the future of the world as we know it is being played. We pray because we believe God answers prayer. If we pray according to His will. God bless you richly. I see you tonight by the grace of God.